Tons of 99 overall players, the Easter promo coming soon, as well as some massive market manipulation by EA Sports. Let's talk about all of it in today's video. Now, Solstice family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day, and without further ado, let's get it started. Now, thing number one, of course, is 99 overall players, which are dropping sooner than expected in Madden 24. If you guys didn't know, the way EA Sports does the overall system is incredibly simple. Now, with every single content drop in this game, there's a base overall as well as an LTD overall. And right now, the base overall is 97 and the LTD overall is a 98. Meaning in every single piece of content we get in Madden 24 that's going out right now, we're basically going to be getting a bunch of 97 overall players as well as two 98 overall cards. But boys, if you didn't know, the way the overall system works is every couple of weeks EA Sports will bump that up, which of course means that the next time we get an overall bump in this game, we're going to be getting bumped up to 99 overall LTDs as well as 98 overall champions. So there will be a ton, and I mean a ton, of 99 overall players coming out very soon when that overall bump ends up happening. Now, in terms of when that bump is actually going to happen in this game, that's a question that I don't necessarily have an exact date for, but if I had to just throw a dart on the board, I'm pretty confident that that bump is going to happen within about 2 to 3 weeks. Typically, EA Sports will leave an overall for about 3 to 4 weeks in the game, and we've had 97 since Team of the Year dropped, which was, I want to say, about 2 weeks ago now. So I would suspect that we're probably going to be getting that bump in about 2 weeks from now, maybe a little bit less or a little bit more than that. But when we end up getting that bump in this game, of course, we're going to be getting a boatload, a truckload of 99 overall players. They're going to be coming out in every single drop when we get the bump, because we get LTDs with every single drop. Now, on the topic of upcoming content in this game, let's talk about the Easter or Sugar Rush promo in Madden 24, because if you guys didn't know, Easter's actually creeping up on us. Easter's March 31st this year, so it's in this month. It's coming up soon. And in terms of when we're going to be getting that first drop within the Easter promo, I'm very, very confident that it's going to be coming out this Thursday, boys. So in a matter of days, I'm suspecting that the Easter promo should be dropping in Madden. Now, why do I say a matter of days? Why not a matter of weeks? Well, boys, Easter, like I said, is on March 31st. And the last couple of years, EA Sports did the Easter promo 2 weeks before Easter actually happened. And if we take a look at the numbers, well, simply enough, if they drop it this Thursday, that means we'll get 2 drops of Easter before Easter actually happens. So I'm like 95, check that, like 99% confident that the Easter promo is going to be dropping this Thursday. Stay on the lookout for that. I would say for a lot of people, that's probably like their second favorite promo in this game. If you're big on like opening up presents and big on like opening up eggs, well, the Easter promo is perfect for you. And I think it's honestly something that I look forward to as well. Typically one of the more fun promos in this game. And I'm not going to lie, typically the way EA Sports does gifts in this game is either the Easter gifts or the Zero Chill gifts will be really, really good. This year, the Zero Chill gifts were absolutely garbage, so I think the Easter gifts might go kind of crazy. Now, I might just be getting my hopes up, I'm not gonna lie, but fingers crossed we end up getting a nice little Easter promo right here. I would suspect that it's gonna be just based on how Zero Chill happened and how the last couple years happened. Don't quote me on that, but I'm feeling good about it. All right, thing number 3, and this is the one that I'm probably most excited to talk about in this video because it's a change that I think a lot of people don't know about, and I want to explain it to you. Now, before we talk about that, really quickly, if you are watching this video and you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, it is completely optional, but if you want to scroll down and hit that red subscribe button, we post daily Madden 24 Ultimate Team tips, tricks, and news. And honestly, hitting that red subscribe button doesn't really do much other than just support me as a creator. So if you want a free way to support me, you enjoy my videos, and you're not yet subscribed, hit that red subscribe button down below. Also, be sure to leave a like. I would appreciate it. Again, just takes one click, doesn't really cost you anything or really change anything for you. Okay, now like I said in the intro, let's talk about price floors. What do I mean? How do they affect the market? Because they have some massive effects in my personal opinion. Now, as you can see right here, if we take a look at this 89 overall Quentin Nelson card and I go to sell off the player, there is a minimum amount of coins I can put him up for. If I want to put this card up for less than 6.7k and I scroll to the left, it's literally impossible. You cannot post any 89 overall player for less than 6.7. Now, you might be thinking, Swift, why 6.7k? What number is that? Why does it have any significance? Well, as you guys can see right here, if we take a look at how much this card quick sells for, that number is also 6.7k. So basically what EA Sports did is they put in a market minimum. They put in a minimum amount of coins you can sell every single card for, and that number is the amount of training that the card goes for. So Christian Kirk right here, if I wanted to sell him for less than 10.6k, I wouldn't be able to. That is the minimum on this player. Now, how does this affect the market right now, and how will this affect the market in the future? Well, right now, it's not going to affect a ton of players. It's going to affect like some mid-level cards, like 88s and 87s, I would say, are probably going to be the most affected by this. If we take a look at like Ken Riley, for example, the least we can sell him for is 2.7k. He right now is selling for 3.3. So this market minimum is kind of keeping the card afloat. Now, the way that this affects you and the way you're building your team is, say for example, we go through and we want to pick up like a 95 overall card in Madden 24. If I'm able to go through and find like a 95 overall player, add him to the team, and spend like 130,000 coins, well, I would know for a 100% fact that that card will never sell for less than 100,000 coins, because that's the amount of training that the card sells for. So if you're going through and you're making upgrades to your team and you're worried that that card is going to go down in price, well, they're typically not going to go down a ton. I'll pop up a photo on the screen right here of how many training points each overall sells for in Madden 24, so you guys can see just how much the minimums are for every single card. And these numbers, boys, although they don't necessarily affect the market a ton right now, I think they really could in the future, because say for example, in maybe one season changeover or even in 2 season changeovers, we get a massive pack odds increase. Well, it's going to be easier and easier to pull higher overall players, but those cards, they're going to sell for the exact same amount of coins. So we'll be pulling better and better and better players until we might be able to profit. We know the players aren't going to come down in price. We're pulling better and better players. That could give us an opportunity to make coins. Now, also, I do think that this change could actually have an interesting effect on the market, in the sense that in the future, when we get golden tickets, when we get some of the better players in this game, that could actually increase those cards' prices. Let me explain. Now, the reason why I say that is because people might have more coins loaded onto their account, because if they go through and pull a 95 overall player, and say for example that card still got the minimum at 100,000 coins, they can sell that card for 100k, whereas in past years that card would maybe only sell for 50k. But since we have that price minimum, it's not going to go below that. Now, that of course would lead to people having more coins in their accounts, and the more coins people have in their accounts, the more cards typically sell for. Because if, say for example, everyone had like 50 million coins right now in Madden 24, well, then 97 overall players would sell for a lot more, because people would be willing to buy them at 500k, 600k, 700k, 800k, which is more than they sell for right now. So definitely a very interesting change in Madden 24. Is there anything you need to do? I don't think so, but I will say this does put you in a situation where if you go through and you sell off a player from your team, you want to make an upgrade, that card that you're then selling off and upgrading is probably going to sell for more coins if there hadn't been this minimum in Madden 24. So that's probably going to help you when it comes to making upgrades to your team. Now, definitely a very interesting move by EA Sports. The final thing I want to talk about in this video is how you should be spending those team captain tokens. This is kind of a quick tip at the end right here, but I think Kevin Y, if you don't have this card maxed out in Madden 24, you're making a big mistake. He is one of the best centers in this game, and you know what? He's just kind of like an overall filler. Put this card in, he'll be a 97 overall. If you have the proper boost on your lineup, it's simple. Then otherwise, I honestly don't love the Eric Berry card. I don't love the Rondé Barber card, so I think Channing Crowder, again, as an overall filler, is a good way to go through and spend your team captain tokens. If you want Eric Berry, that's not a bad idea, but I think your final and like optimal solution should be Kevin Y and Eric Berry, or Kevin Y and Channing Crowder. Just want to make sure you guys have those cards boosted, because you could actually boost them a couple of days ago to 96s, so be sure you've done that. Now, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video talking about 99 overall cards, which are coming soon, the Sugar Rush promo, a massive change EA Sports made to the marketplace, as well as some tips when it comes to team captains. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.